Hi guys, sorry this is late, but when a girl's having fun in her power, okay, her fiery ass, fire sign energy, you gotta take what you get. All right, so let's see what this reading is about. Okay, Four of Cups. All right, let's see who's in this Four of Cups energy. Who's in the Four of Cups? So what does the Four of Cups mean? It means that somebody is kind of like thinking about the past, okay? Thinking about how things used to be, how things used to, maybe there was some sort of emotional energy exchange or feelings. I feel like somebody's really in their emotions at this time. I feel like somebody might have experienced some sort of breakup or loss, or this is someone who doesn't have access to your energy anymore. I feel like you see this as a blessing though. Yeah, I feel like now they see you as a wish fulfillment, whereas before they might not have. The Queen of Pentacles fell on the floor. So what this tells me is that you represent someone who's very stable, secure, has their shit together. You're very grounded. You may own a business. I feel like somebody maybe, made the wrong decision when it comes to you. I feel like they may have thought that things were great on the other side, but as a result, it didn't pan out the way that they thought. And I think it resulted in some sort of being left out in the cold by someone, okay? Let's see what else we get. Yeah, I feel like they may have been in a commitment, and this commitment has ended. Okay, there might have been a commitment between the two of you, and that also obviously has ended. Okay, I feel like there's some sort of exposure about what's been going on, okay, what's happening with this energy. Maybe their friends, their family are finding out the news about this person being kind of left out in the cold by whoever they went to in a commitment. This could be you. This could be you not feeling like you were chosen in the situation. And I feel like this is also you seeing that it was for the greater good. I feel like whatever this was, it didn't work out for a reason. I'm also getting you're happy, you're go-lucky, you're appreciating this kind of rejection because it was a form of protection for you, is what I'm getting. So take it how it might resonate. I feel like this could be taken in two different ways. Yeah, and then I have the Lovers card. So this really talks about choices. People have free will, okay? And I feel like somebody is regretting a free will choice, okay? I have an Emperor energy in the upright. And then I have the Two of Pentacles. So this represents balance being restored. It represents juggling. It represents there's things that are on the horizon there that you might not see clearly. I think maybe somebody juggled you with someone else, and maybe they thought what they saw was, wonderful, but then, there might have been some sort of change in perception. I am getting, again, this is a choice that was made. I feel like whatever didn't work out was to your benefit, and I feel like it reminded you just who you are, and you called your power back. I feel like you realize that you're not someone to be juggled, okay? You're not going to tolerate that kind of energy. It's also what I'm getting. All right, I was like, is this Emperor in the upright? And they're like, yes. It's a lot of cards. So then I have, you're heading towards victory and success. I feel like this past energy is seeing this, that you were the victorious one in the situation. I feel like you've been moving on towards calmer waters, and this is representing a major ending. I feel like as a result of this, I feel like you moved on, right? I feel like this energy is having a hard time moving on from you. They could be still holding on to your energy. I feel like you have victory over this situation. I feel like this created some sort of level up energy for you. So maybe someone tried to keep you from being in your full power, right? Because that would make them feel insecure. Maybe they felt insecure because you do have this bright light about you. I feel like you didn't let this person dull your shine. I feel like you called your power back, okay? And I'm also getting like, this could be like a new opportunity for love for some of you. It could represent contracts as well. I feel like if there is something that's coming into your energy, it could be a masculine, it could be Aries energy, so take it as it resonates. It could be, you know, you being the Aries and being empowered. It also can represent like there could be someone coming into your energy that is a leader, not a follower. I feel like you're showing up as the true leader in the situation, and I feel like what goes around comes around. So I feel like there might be some what goes around comes around energy here. You've moved on from the past, okay? And you're moving towards victory and success, okay? Which is beautiful. All right, yeah, I feel like it's time for you to celebrate now. Time for celebration. I feel like you're working on your financial stability. I feel like that's what's coming in for you. I feel like you and others are going to be able to share things in the physical reality. So you might be working with other people. This could represent like you getting some sort of master's, or even like applying for a position that you maybe didn't think you could get before, but now you feel like you're empowered to receive. I feel like, again, here's that Queen of Wands. So I feel like there's some sort of like level up energy that's going to be represented in the physical realm. And this could also represent like a King of Pentacles coming in, someone who, because we did have the Queen of Pentacles that fell on the floor, which I'm not getting, but that's a pair. So I feel like this could be some sort of counterpart that's coming into your physical reality soon. I feel like you will celebrate this. This is, you know, certain things had to play out in order for you to attract this energy in. And I feel like that is what this World card is representing. Like there was some sort of, like you have evolved and ascended, okay? I feel like it's through pain that you learned these difficult lessons and were able to ascend. So it's like you transmuted the pain into love, okay? Love for yourself, most importantly. Yeah, here comes that love offer. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you have a love offer coming towards some of you. And it can just be like a friendship too. It doesn't have to be love. But I'm picking at one, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I feel like this leads to a very happy, emotional commitment, like your like happy family, happy life kind of environment, like 10 of Cups. Like I feel like this is the 9 of Cups, right? And then here's that 10th cup, and then the next card is the 10 of Cups. So this is confirmation that you are destined to experience this beautiful, happy family life, okay? So trust and be assured that it's coming towards you, okay? I feel like that is part of your justice in this situation, because I feel like you were kind of robbed. I feel like somebody tried to take this from you. I feel like there's some sort of like, someone is watching you in your full power. I feel like there's a lot of stalking. I feel like there's a lot of learning. I feel like you may be focusing on like research, okay? Learning more about a craft or something that you're called to do that is related to your purpose, okay? So you're being guided to kind of like focus on what you're being called to do in this lifetime, okay? Because I feel like you have a high purpose with the Queen of Wands, and then the Star comes out. Yeah, so you're being guided to kind of like focus on the things that you're going to continue to develop yourself and your skills, your abilities. I feel like the past is gonna watch, the past is gonna lie, the past is gonna slander, and we're gonna let them, okay? We're gonna let them. Let them do what they do, okay? And you just mind your own business. Minding your own business, planning for the future. You might be traveling. I feel like you might be sharing your healing energy with others, maybe across the world, maybe from other places. I feel like this is part of your journey here. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things that are kind of happening, and there might be some massive change that comes along with this. You may experience a lot of change because maybe you're meant to be elsewhere than where you're currently at. So for some of you, you might relocate, okay? There might be something that you're meant to leave behind because you're being called to something else. All right, I did see like energy crossing waters. Okay, so that might resonate for some of you. Okay, give me more information about this tower. I feel like some people might be getting a rude awakening right now. Let's see. What else do we have going on? Got 2 cards. Yeah, Ace of Swords. All right, you're divinely protected no matter where you are. So trust the divine. You are that spiritual teacher. You are someone who's meant to receive wisdom and knowledge and share it with other people. This also represents like contracts, okay? I feel like there's something that the divine needs you to do. This is you having access to that wisdom and knowledge. And, you know, sometimes having access to that information can be bittersweet. But I feel like you understand that there is a higher calling here. I feel like you can trust where you're being led, okay? Because then I have the 8 of Cups. So trust where you're being led, okay? You have the courage, you have the strength, okay, to persevere and win, okay? You are the victor, okay? You are being called to have the patience, okay? I feel like you are able to kind of like balance the energy within you, okay? This would be the pride and the ego, okay? Don't let your pride get the best of you for some of you. You don't always have to be right, okay? Sometimes no response is a response. Okay, not everybody deserves your energy. Okay, yeah, balance, okay? Balance, harmony, peace. I feel like you choose peace over anything else, right? Like you protect your peace. You protect your inner peace. All right, I feel like this is a beautiful union coming in for some of you. This is you establishing a very stable foundation, okay? Equal footing, even. I feel like you're here to maybe create some new structures that could be represented in a couple different ways. I feel like we are seeing a lot of things that need to be changed in our society, in our culture, in our world, in humanity. I feel like you are somebody who has a very strong light, and you are abundant, you are secure, you are that lady in waiting, if you are a feminine. You're abundant, okay? Your energy is abundant. It doesn't mean money, it just means your energy is abundant. You're also a high priestess. So this goes out for my spiritual badasses for some of you. This may resonate, all right? I feel like you are not confused. You are not stuck. You are not in an illusion. In fact, you see right through them. If anyone tries to keep you confused or an illusion, they don't know who they're messing with. Okay, you see right through it. You're the high priestess. You see all the truth. You see anyone who tries to lie to you, you see right through it. You're too intuitive. Your gifts are really strong, and you're meant to anchor in this wisdom and knowledge and help others to find it for themselves. Okay, so if you're someone that like your friends come to a lot for advice, then I'm talking to you about this. Yeah, I feel like you're an enlightened soul. You're meant to help others awaken. Okay. You volunteered to be here in this lifetime so that you can help others on their awakening journey, okay? Their healing journey, their ascension. How awesome. Let's see. Yeah, the Magician. All right, I feel like you are meant to co-create with the universe, okay? You have a big plan here, okay? A big mission. I feel like this is you manifesting, okay? On the grand scale, okay? So it's like being in that manifestation vortex. It's like being in that health, wealth, prosperity, like your thoughts creating your reality, making sure that like you're not too busy thinking about the past. You're really focused on the future and in the now, because that's what they want you to create from, okay? I feel like there are major endings happening, okay? And it's so that new things can come in, all right? I feel like past energy might be going through like some sort of ego death or dark night of the soul. Yeah, okay. I feel like somebody feels very like abandoned or is being abandoned at this time, or maybe has experienced some sort of job loss. Yeah, I feel like they thought that they could get away with what they did, but that's not the case. I feel like they thought nobody knew what they were up to behind the scenes. Okay, or someone that they were dealing with thought that they could get away with maybe doing things behind the scenes. So it's kind of like you lose them how you found them situation. Yeah. So if somebody cheated on you and kept you and lied and deceived and slandered your name, I feel like that's happening to them. Third party heartbreak energy. I feel like somebody can't trust somebody that they're with. I just heard sleeping with the enemy. Someone is sleeping with the enemy, and I feel like that's the rude awakening that's happening for this person. I feel like it's going to trigger them into their spiritual awakening, their ego death. Okay, so you might hear some past energies really going through it. Okay, guys? They're extremely burdened by what they're experiencing right now. Okay? I feel like they fell from grace and they were immature. They fell from grace and they were immature, and they only cared about lust. And they could have some sort of like sexual addiction, or there could be some sort of like sexual disease going on here. Or they may have caught this third party energy, and they might be finding out that they've been cheated on, okay, and been put in a third party. And as a result, like, they're afraid that like everyone's gonna find out about this. Like, everyone in their friend group, their family group's gonna find out that they were cheated on and put in a third party by the person they chose over you. I feel like they're holding on to this person's energy or your energy. I feel like they're very burdened by all of this. It's like they don't want anybody to know the truth, that they were breadcrumbed. They're being breadcrumbed. Someone is giving to many. Yeah, I feel someone's in a lot of fear. I feel like this is really talking about, like, they're feeling trapped where they're at. They're feeling like everything, I feel like they're like playing the victim too. Like, they're not able to acknowledge how they contributed to this mess. Because look at this mess on the ground, all right? I feel like they bleed all over everybody, and then they blame the other people. I feel like this is something that, there are a lot of things that need to change, okay? There's a lot of opportunity here for change, okay? And sometimes the Tower comes in so that it is a catalyst for change. I feel like this energy is meant to wake up, okay? We're all meant to wake up in this existence. So, you know, if you want to resist it, then it's going to be a painful experience, okay? Okay, I'm like, you sure you want me to talk about that? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 8 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, that is like, I feel like they're like tormented by their own thoughts, like their own mental health. Okay, I feel like they're dealing with a lot of like mental health issues. And I'm not trying to criticize anyone for having those. I feel like this is going to lead to, yeah, like a dark night of the soul energy. I feel like all the swords that they put in your back, they're going to experience. Okay, I feel like that's part of, yeah, I feel like you're moving on with the blessing from the universe in this chariot. Like, your light body energy is meant to, you know, have some sort of like union here. I feel like you being successful and moving on and being with someone who is your equal match creates some sort of heartbreak and pain for this past person. I feel like they didn't consider this when they did this to you. And I feel like there's some sort of major lesson playing out here. I feel like they were meant to go on this mission with you, and they fell from grace, and they chose, you know, lust, greed, lack of integrity. I feel like this is justice playing out, okay? I feel like whatever was unfair and unjust is being made fair, okay? This doesn't apply for all of you, but certainly some of you it does. You know, don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. I feel like this is a long time coming. I feel like, you know, you've been waiting a long time for someone to bring you an offer and come correct. You deserve someone to come correct, okay? And I feel like this is like the slowest night. So I feel like there is some sort of like opportunity coming in, okay? So let's see what this is. What is this Knight of Pentacles? Is this a new offer? Yeah. All right, so it's a new offer. It's not someone from the past coming back. Okay, yeah. Queen of Cups. You protect your heart. Okay, the Queen of Cups, that cup, at least in this deck, is very much covered. I don't know if you can see that, but you know, it's got a cover on it. So maybe this is something that you might be a bit reserved about. Okay, I feel like you've spent a lot of time by yourself, and your emotions maybe in the past have gotten the best of you, but I feel like you've worked through that and kind of created some sort of balance. Just don't let your emotions get the best of you this time, okay? We want to make sure that we have balanced energy. I feel like you are someone who cares a lot about people. You're very like genuine, you're very loving, you're very caring, and you're very kind. I feel like somebody sees this from afar. And as a result, it's taking them a while to get to you because they're a methodical kind of person. Yeah, they want to do it correctly. This is like them coming correct, okay? Making sure like everything's in alignment, okay? They're like dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Okay, they may be very focused on work at this time. And I feel like this past energy, or this energy actually may have experienced, you know, putting in a lot of effort towards something and it not panning out for themselves too. So they could also be represented in this Queen of Cups energy where they kind of maybe have had to protect their heart as well. But I'm getting like this Five of Cups is like the past energy having some sort of shame. And I feel like the shame is tied to like some ego and pride stuff and how they handled themselves in emotional relationships with other people. I feel like they're regretting that they didn't put the work in when they had the chance. I feel like you have strong boundaries now and you're not someone that they can reach, okay? You may actually have them blocked at this time. I'm seeing like this is like blocked, okay? I feel like you're somebody who does build and overcome things on their own. I feel like you're very strong energy. Again, like I feel like there's some sort of opportunity coming in. But make sure that your boundaries, not that your boundaries, but make sure that like you allow it in, like be open to receive, okay? I feel like that's also the Queen of Cups energy is like being open to receive, but being cautious, right? I feel like this is justice coming in again. Balance is being restored, okay? I feel like there's energy coming in that this also could be like somebody really being in defense mode, like they have to defend themselves or feeling like they have to defend themselves all the time. I feel like they have worked really hard on something. Why is that in the reverse? Okay, what else we got here? What's this? Okay, falling for illusions. I feel like this is a lot of shadow energy. I feel like somebody may have entertained a lot of like different people. Okay, I feel like this could also represent like playing the field. It could be someone has been sleeping with a lot of people. I feel like this is really coming from a place of like ego and pride. And I feel like they're seeking some sort of gratification outside of themselves, okay? Because they're so like enamored by all the pretty little things, right? And here's the thing, like these are illusions, they're false. I feel like somebody has come into some sort of awareness that what they chose was false, okay? And the last thing that they want is for the one that they gave up on to be successful and happy, right? Because then that makes them look like a loser, right? But again, like having compassion about all this. Like somebody thought like what they were sold was, you know, this amazing thing, and I feel like they found out it wasn't. I feel like there's some like heavy energy coming towards somebody, fast moving energy. It's like incoming. King of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this could be incoming communication. This could be someone wanting to rush in and take action and tell you the truth about something. I feel like somebody wants to spill the beans before someone else does. It's almost like this person might want to tell you their version of the story before maybe the third party gets to you. Because maybe there's some truth that they don't want you to believe that this person might tell you. This can also represent that you have some sort of protection as well from any kind of energy sent your way. This can represent Archangel Michael or someone that you are aligned with that protects you energetically. This also can represent like this energy could send you telepathic communication. Again, using your discernment. I'm almost on the deck. Let's see. King of Swords, huh? It's this energy coming towards them. I'm also getting like whatever energy they sent your way is being returned. Okay, so maybe that could be it too. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants to rush in and communicate. It's almost like if there's some sort of game playing out, like someone wants to beat someone else to the punch. What is this? This is Knight of Swords, King of Swords. I feel like you're very divinely protected, okay, from this past energy. Yeah, look, then we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have King of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Okay, I feel like this is like divine intervention here. All right. Yeah. I feel like there's a hard lesson playing out here. Yeah. It's almost like change is among you, and it's up to you how this plays out. It's like, are you going to surrender or are you going to fight this the entire way? And, you know, I feel like someone's sword is bigger than the others kind of thing, right? If you think you can beat God, you are going to be sadly mistaken. Then I have the Moon card. Yeah, I feel like this is just like whatever kind of deception you're trying to send to somebody or try to manipulate a situation, you will be met with divine intervention. And I feel like this could be like energetic energy, okay? Or just trying to like lie, deceive, create further illusions, you know, try to point a picture of something that truly wasn't the case. I feel like there's somebody who might want to try to like get one up on somebody. I feel like there's some sort of like bitter, grumpy, yucky energy. I feel like somebody wants to try to like create some sort of blockage so that you don't move on and so that you don't see clearly, but like the divine's involved, so none of that's going to affect you. They want you to stay focused and not look back. Okay? Yeah, this is you cutting out whatever doesn't serve you. You're very focused on what's ahead and what's happening right now. You're not looking back towards any of this energy. And that's their recommendation, is that don't worry about it, we're going to handle it. Okay, the divine is handling it, okay? Yeah, because the moon represents like they're being exposed, okay? You have a new beginning, so enjoy this new beginning. That is your blessing, okay? Do not worry. I feel like this energy is being haunted by the fact that you have a new beginning and they are in the energy that they put you in. And I feel like they are having repetitive thoughts about how you're being how you're unaffected by everything they've sent your way, which was quite a lot. And I feel like you were protected. All right, I feel like here's that new offer coming in for you. Also, like, they're bothered by this. You are the Empress, okay? Or Emperor if you're a masculine watching this. Okay? I feel like they're experiencing quite a lot of chaos and conflict and drama. I feel like they put you in competition. They're going to understand what that feels like to be put in competition. All right? Yeah. Queen of Swords comes out officially. You have no interest in any of this whatsoever. Your back's to the situation. Your back's to the drama. You do not engage in this behavior. All right, so no response is a response. I felt like I said that earlier for a reason. Yeah, I feel like you've done the healing work. You're meant to share your divine gifts, your love, okay, with the world. All right, you have something that's far more important. You go within and you connect with the divine. You meditate, right? If you need any kind of answers or anything like that, I feel like you go and you receive it. I feel like you're full of divine love and you're meant to share this love, okay? Yeah, I feel like, you're on that spiritual path and journey. You have this high level understanding of and wisdom that, you're meant to share with certain people that you come across. You're not for everybody. Okay, I feel like maybe this energy now sees that you were the one that had actual love for them, and where they are, it's just pain, suffering, fighting, drama, chaos, conflict. Okay, so they may want some sort of new beginning with you, but you're not entertaining them whatsoever. Okay, you're too healed for that. Okay, and you love yourself. All right, and maybe before there was an area of your life that you did maybe waver a little bit in the self-love department, but I feel like you found this love for yourself, and whatever was highlighted for you to work on, you worked on it. You were very diligent and committed, and you healed it. Okay, and you should be very proud of yourself for that. Okay, you are that wounded warrior. Right, you were somebody who volunteered to be here. You understand what you got yourself into. I feel like you learned what you needed to learn. You may be a little battered and bruised, but you know that what you chose to not settle for was the blessing in all of this. And as a result, you have a divine counterpart coming in for you. Someone who's going to match your energy. Someone who is deserving of your love, your divine love. Look. Right? Your divine love. It's going to be reciprocated. Okay? And that's what you deserve. And you didn't settle. And I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Okay? Yeah, this person is emotionally mature. Okay? This is someone who has emotions for you, or they have they're very mature in their emotions. Like, they've done their own healing. They are someone who is tapped into their own psychic abilities. They could be very empathic and very intuitive. I feel like there's a lot of consciousness here, okay? They have a flow of emotions. They're somebody who is a partner and match. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, okay? This is here to spread some consciousness. This is the humanitarians and the ones who are super empaths and are very tapped into collective energy and the consciousness. Okay, they're meant to work with others to help them wake up. Wake up. Okay. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a legacy. This is you creating generational wealth. This is you being abundant, stable, and secure. I feel like when the two of you come together, that is what is destined for you. Okay. And again, I keep getting stuck to the Ace of Cups. King of Wands energy. I feel like this is something the two of you are going to do. You're going to be very passionate, okay? You're going to kind of be in your purpose, okay? You're both leaders in what you do. And so when you come together, that's two leaders coming together to create for future generations. What you're here to do is to kind of help the future generations. And that would apply to a mass awakening, right? because you've done it yourselves. And so now you are in a position of leadership to help guide, motivate, and empower others to do the same. I feel like this is a destined path. This is something that, you know, you had to kind of, it's like an initiation, all right? You know what you're up against, right? The challenge here is that, you know, the shadow energy doesn't want all this awakening to happen. They want to manage free will choices of the collective. And so you're here to help steer the collective towards new beginnings, right? To follow that light and to have that faith. I feel like you listen to and walk by faith, not by sight, okay? And as a result, like, there's opposition to that. I feel like you're not someone who quits. You're someone who takes on a challenge, right? And I feel like that's really respected here. Like, you're somebody who's a fighter, okay? I feel like there is this beautiful blessing coming in. There's like abundance here for you. Stability, security, a really big opportunity potentially. I see someone regrets and may want to apologize for investing in the wrong thing because it didn't pan out the way that they thought. They thought that they were going to get like all this money. They're motivated by greed. And, you know, I feel like this is something that they are being faced with. I feel like it was like a fishy agreement, okay? Whatever deal they settled for was fishy, okay? And I feel like they fell for it. They fell for the trap that the devil sent by someone who painted a very beautiful picture, right? The grass is greener, right? Look, if you marry me, I'll pay you $100 grand, or hey, you know, we'll do things to redirect energy our way so that we're more abundant, whatever. I feel like this person like stole from other people in some way, whether it be energy or actual money. Someone did something for money, okay? And I feel like they're in regret because now they realize that all they did was like fall for their own trap. I feel like this energy was a player, and I feel like the player got played. Okay, the player got played. There's that Empress. Let's see what else we got. Here's that Ace of Cups. You're the abundant one. You're the one being blessed. This energy is going to have a rude awakening that they chose the wrong person, and they're going to watch you be blessed by God. Okay? And they may want to apologize and try to get in your good graces because they think that they can benefit from your blessing. But that's a no. That is a dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Okay? Yep, they're still holding on, thinking that they could benefit from your grace, from your light, from your blessing. I feel like that is not going to be the case. I feel like they will be stuck. They will need to go through their own awakening process, okay? And that is judgment playing out for those who went against you. I feel like the call has been made, okay? And this is that mass awakening. They will go through the dark night of the soul, the ego death, and they will go through their own awakening process, okay? You're the Empress, divine feminine, divine masculine, okay? Sit back, relax, enjoy your abundance, your security. You're here to create, you're here to nurture, you're here and you're meant for big things. So protect your energy and understand that you are the prize. You're the prize. Have a good night.